Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards, back with another video. Today is April 7th. And today we're going to knock out not one, but two VRs for our channel friends. One being Ken's Cardboard and the other Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. See what I did here? On cardboard. Came up with that on my own. First, for Ken, we need to show a rainbow of cards and shout out two channels under 400 subs. I'll say this. I don't have a complete rainbow in my collection. I think the closest I have is 4 cards. So I decided to go with 2020 Donruss Elite Series, a set I like no matter what year it is. But I've got some Juan Soto cards of a different color variation. I believe there's 11 total variations for this. I only have 4. So let's show them. Got the silver. Here's the back. They're all the same. But I'll show you at least one. The silver. And we've got... what else here? We have the blue out of 249. Next, we'll show you the red out of 149. It's tough with this glare in the top loader, but it's got some shine to it. And last, we have the gold out of 99. Or 9.99, I should say. 9.99. Like I said, there's 11, I believe, variations. These are the 4 I have. I've had them for a while. I could probably finish this. These cards aren't too difficult to get. The prices are pretty low in ungraded form. Maybe this will kickstart my passion to finish it. Plus, Juan Soto is a Yankee now. So, that might be another reason to finish it. We'll see. But that's my closest example, probably, of a rainbow that I have. So, that's the first part of Ken's VR. The second part, shout out 2 channels under 400 subs. I decided to shout out a couple that either I've never shouted out on this channel, or at least it's been a while if I have. The first one is Undrafted Player. Now, how do I describe this channel? I guess history, if I had to explain it in one word. It's not really just cards, you know, TTMs, he does on the channel. He collects, vintage baseball gloves, old toy vehicles, let's say, books, magazines, postcards. Once in a while, he'll have a garden tour. So one of the more interesting channels with a wide variety of items. Always a pleasure to check out his channel. He is just under 400 subs. I think 393. So go pay him a visit. Get him over that 400 sub mark. I'm sure he would very much appreciate it. Next channel. Here's one for you. Jim L. Carter is his name, and vintage baseball and football is his game. But I've also seen basketball on the channel as well. Just over 200 subs. I believe he's at 209 last time I checked. Jim is a very sneaky, low-key, crazy collection, to be honest. He's shown his 48 Bowman Spawn. I've seen the 52 Topps Spawn. 57 Drysdale rookie. I've seen his Nellie Fox run that he's been working on. Johnny Bench run. Harmon Killebrew run. So, if vintage is something you can't get enough of, check out Jim L. Carter's channel. Okay, second VR of the day. This is going to be for Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. For his VR, we need to show 5 cards that go together, either by the cards itself or by the players. For example, he showed 5 knuckleballers, and then he showed the 5 leading scorers in Seattle's Supersonics history. Now, when I heard about 5 players having something in common, one thing jumped into my mind. But here are the cards that I will unveil. First one, we've got 1987 Donruss, Barry Larkin. I'm sure you're all familiar with that card. Probably familiar with a lot of these. So there's the Larkin. Next up, 1990 Donruss, Larry Walker. Now this card as you can see, no dot after the INC, which makes this card about $1 trillion. Maybe not as much as the Jose Uribe 1990 Fleer card, but these cards are so rare without this dot. I may only have about 10 Larry Walkers without the dot. So you need to get your hands on one of those error cards. It's worth the money paying for it. Next, 90 score Slammin' Sammy Sosa. Now, I guess for 1990, they had a lot of rookies. You know, Larry Walker, Sosa, Thomas, Bernie Williams, Albert Bell, Juan Gonzalez, list goes on and on. But I think for that year's score might be my favorite looking set for the rookies. But there's the Sosa. Next, we've got Big Mac, 1987 Fleer. Having the time of his life. And in 87, he would go on to, at the time, set the rookie record for home runs in a season. So we got McGwire in there. And last one, 1991, Stadium Club, Jeff Bagwell. Which to me looks like he's leaning against the diving board almost, it looks like. I have no idea what's going on there. But that's his rookie. Traded from the Red Sox for Larry Anderson. Okay, so there's the 5. Now, what do they have in common? Well, how about the year 1999? Any guesses? Okay, how about Fenway Park? I'm sure that's a big clue if you watched a lot of baseball back then. Well, all 5 struck out in the All-Star game against Pedro Martinez over 2 innings. That was an electric night, and Pedro was undeniably on fire during his 2 innings of work. Now, one player did reach base via an error in those 2 innings. Any guesses to who that was? That would be the Carson Crusher himself, Matt Williams. Another great player in his own right. So technically, I guess I showed 7 cards. So disqualification may be in the works. And that's fine. I just like to tell the whole story. So, 2 VRs. Eddie's and Ken's contests end in April. So, if it has reached May, don't even think about entering the contests. It's done. It's over. Just move on with life and try to get the next one. But if it's April, you're still good to go to enter both contests. But there's the VRs for some amazing channels, amazing people. Don't forget the shout outs to Undrafted Player and Jim L. Carter. Go pay them a visit. Hope everyone's weekend has been safe and enjoyable. I've got videos coming up ready to go, so stay tuned. Hit that like button. Helps the channel, and it's only 99 cents, so that's a bargain if you ask me. But everyone, stay safe, and we will catch up next time. Take it easy.